I'm your host Suradeep, and today's topic is Cold War. And no, the war was not cold. Let's dive in. The Cold War was fought by two main countries, and it was fought from 1947 to 1991 by the Soviet Union and the United States for world dominance, of course. The Cold War was not fought directly by the Soviet Union and the Americans, but it was fought indirectly by helping their allies, like in the Korean War, where the Soviets supported the North and the Americans supported the South. Same for the Vietnam War and many more. Let's start off with the space race. The space race was all about which country reaches space the first. The Soviets reached space first, but the Americans reached the moon first. The Soviet man who reached space first was Yuri Gagarin, and from the Americans who reached space first was Alan Shepard. So now we know that the Soviets won the space race. Now, it's the Korean War. The Korean War was from 1950 to 1953. That's 3 years. The war was not only fought by the Soviets and the Americans, but it was also fought by the Chinese that helped the North just like the Soviets. And the United Nations helped the Americans in the South, and I did not know that. The Korean War, no country won. Both the countries' armies stopped at the 36th parallel line, and they are still at that line till date. There are still minor clashes going on. In total, 1,780,000 people died from the American side, and 3,041,000 people died from the Chinese and the Soviet side. It's a bit sad. Now, it's the Vietnam War. The Vietnam War was fought from 1955 to 1975. It was fought by many countries like North Vietnam, the Soviet Union, China, Viet Cong, and many more for the North. For the South, it was South Vietnam, the US, Australia, Cambodia, Thailand, and many others. This war was fought because the South wanted anti-communism in the North, but the North wanted communism in the South. Both the countries, I don't know if I can call it countries, both the sort of countries went to war, where both the sort of countries got support from their allies. Now, at last, is the Berlin Wall. The Berlin Wall was built because the Soviets did not want their citizens to go to West Germany, which, as you guess by now, were where the Americans lived. So that's why they built a wall. This wall was there for 32 years. It fell because of a political event which was broadcasted live on TV. The Soviet Union fell because of politics and many more factors. That's how the Americans won the war. And that concludes it for the Cold War. I have not covered the nuclear part of the Cold War. That's a separate video on its own because there's lots and lots to cover in that. So I might come 2 to 3 weeks from when this video drops. And I forgot to mention that a huge shout out goes to Jigisha, who has subscribed and seen a lot of our videos that we have uploaded. And hope you enjoyed watching this video, and see you all next time. Bye.